There's a kind of pressure that doesn't shout. It just sits quietly on your chest. You wake up, and before your feet even touch the ground, you already feel behind. Behind in life, behind financially, behind in who you thought you'd be by now. And the dangerous part is, nothing looks completely broken. But deep down, this is not what I imagined. You still show up. You still try. But it feels like you're pushing against something invisible. And slowly, a thought starts forming. What if I'm stuck like this? But listen carefully. That thought is not truth. Because Scripture says, we are troubled on every side, yet not distressed. We are perplexed, but not in despair. Persecuted, but not forsaken. Cast down, but not destroyed. 2 Corinthians 4:8-9. You might feel pressed, but you are not finished. You might feel confused, but you are not abandoned. There are seasons where progress doesn't look like moving forward. It looks like not giving up. And the Bible doesn't hide that. It says, "Let us not be weary in well-doing, for in due season we shall reap if we faint not." Galatians 6:9. Notice that. It doesn't say if you are perfect. It says if you don't quit. Because sometimes the real battle isn't fixing everything. It's waking up again when nothing changed. It's showing up again when you feel like you failed yesterday. It's believing again when your reality is arguing back. And that kind of strength doesn't come from motivation. It comes from truth. Scripture says, "The just shall live by faith." Romans 1:17. Not by feelings, not by results, by faith. And faith means this. Even when nothing is moving, you stand on what God said. Even when you feel like you're failing your family, you stand on what God said. Even when your future looks uncertain, you stand. Because God didn't say you would feel strong. He said, "My grace is sufficient for thee, for my strength is made perfect in weakness." 2 Corinthians 12:9. So maybe this season is not exposing your weakness. Maybe it's teaching you where your strength actually comes from. Because anyone can run when things are working. But the man who learns to stand when nothing is working becomes rooted. Scripture says, "And having done all, to stand." Ephesians 6:13. Not run, not collapse, stand. So if that's all you did today, you showed up, you didn't quit. You're still here. That is not small. That is obedience. And here's the quiet truth. This season is not here to destroy you. It's stripping away the lie that you need perfect conditions to become who you're called to be. Because if you can stand here, in confusion, in pressure, in silence, then when things finally move, you won't be shaken by them. Not because life got easier, but because you learned to stand on something that doesn't move.